let's start a discussion on coherent state as a minimum uncertainty state. We have already seen the form of coherent state, how it looks, how it is a superposition of the photon number states. Now try to see how it acts as a minimum uncertainty state. Before that, let's first try to understand what is a minimum uncertainty state. So we'll divide this discussion into three parts. In this first part, I will talk about what does it mean by minimum uncertainty state, and when will a state show the minimum uncertainty, what are the criteria basically. So we are familiar with the uncertainty relation delta x delta p greater than equals to h cross by 2. Alright, this is the Heisenberg's uncertainty relation. This means the minimum uncertainty that is possible, okay, so the minimum uncertainty is certainly h cross by 2. We would deal with units where, let's say, the h cut is 1 or the h bar, the reduced Planck's constant is 1. So we would set h cross equals to 1. This is something that can be done. We can always play with the units. This then makes the delta x delta p to be equals to half, to be equal to half. Okay. Now, if we see it at a deeper level, it's nothing but the uncertainty in the position operator on the uncertainty in the momentum operator equals to half, the minimum uncertainty. But in general, the x and p could be other than the usual position and momentum operators as well. They could refer to any pair of conjugate variables. Alright, like position, momentum, canonical conjugate variables, sorry. So, the uncertainty, the minimum uncertainty between two conjugate operator, where I am putting the hat deliberately to denote them as operators, and this is the uncertainty in the measured value of that operator, uncertainty in the measured value of B operator, uncertainty in the measured value of A operator would be equals to half. Now if this is so, then the minimum uncertainty in A would be 1 by under root 2 and the minimum uncertainty in B would be 1 by under root 2. Okay? Alright, so that 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2 gives me half. Now, to prove something as a minimum uncertainty state, this is what we will have to show. That in that state, two conjugate observables would give an uncertainty equal to 1 by 2. So we would see this in case of the coherent state. And of course I need not mention here that the delta A would be given by the under root of A squared expectation value minus A's expectation value is the square. Okay, similarly delta A. In case of the coherent state, the x and p could be something like the electric field and magnetic field, and they could be expressed in terms of the creation and annihilation operator in the following way. This is something we could directly see from the harmonic oscillator formalism, and P would be A minus A dagger by I times root. So we would see the uncertainty in the case of coherent state, taking the x and p as A plus A dagger by root 2 and A minus A dagger by I root 2 respectively, and where x and p's are any conjugate variables like electric field, magnetic fields, Because coherent states are not restricted to this position momentum calculations and all. They are more towards the quantum optics where you solve Maxwell's equation that deals with electric field, magnetic field, the second quantization and all. So they in general refer to any pair of canonically conjugate variables. So let's then after with these details in the background, let's directly move to the calculation of uncertainties in extend.